Hello everyone, this is Red Robot, and today the terrible tactic is the Neon Sleeper. That is, using the Neon Annihilator to combo with the brand new Meet Your Match Update Sydney Sleeper. And the change to the Sydney Sleeper that makes this tactic so much more fun is the fact that fully charged shots will now apply Girardi in a radius around the target, and not only that, but headshots will apply that radius too, which is pretty awesome. So what I want to do is, think about what weapon could really take the most advantage of having a whole team covered in Girardi, and I reckon the answer is the Neon Annihilator. And this weapon is most well known for killing people that are in the water, and it can also remove sappers, but another easy way to get the crit is just to simply get the target wet with Girardi. Another option I could have used is the Mad Milk, but I think, trying to abuse Sniper with his Sleeper plus his Girardi, he's got kind of the most liquid output per second compared to Scout, so I went with him. So it seems simple enough, just spam the Girardi and the Sydney Sleeper to set as many people on the enemy team as possible, and then just run on his Pyro and smack them with your Neon Annihilator. You can even air blast the target into the corner so they can't get away. Seems like a foolproof plan, however it didn't quite work out that way. The trio of things that completely ruined melee strategies, that being air blast, heavies and sentries, were ripe and plentiful when I was trying to record for this combo. Also, one thing I didn't know is that when a target's being continuously healed, it reduces the duration of the Girardi debuff on them significantly. So sometimes a pocketed heavy or soldier will get Girardi down, I'll jump in there, get ready to smack them, and it will have worn off before I can even finish the swing. Really super frustrating to happen. But it's good to know. Initially, I was using the Degreaser, with the kind of reasoning being like, I want to be able to switch faster from my Degreaser to my Neon Annihilator, but I found most of the time I was switching from my Detonator to my Neon Annihilator, and now that the Degreaser switch speed isn't universal, I found just having the normal Flamethrower and having more Air Blast was far more useful. I was running out of ammo all the time with the old Degreaser. The new Degreaser. The Degreaser. Yeah, I had some pretty bad plays in this game. Things like running at heavies. When they're covered in Girardi, I just can't resist. It's the perfect opportunity. It just takes one swing, two swing, 156 damage each to take them out. It really reminded me of the old Extinguisher. It's a little bit less universal. I think targets being covered in Girardi is a little more rare to come across than targets burning when you're a Pyro, but either way, it felt good to just be able to jump in there and do massive amounts of damage. And here you see I'm actually able to use the normal use of the Neon Annihilator, the non-setup one with Powerhouse. Powerhouse is a pretty popular map for using the Neon on, just because, that pit in the middle sets up many kills when the target is wet. I was really scraping the bottom of the barrel to make this video 5 minutes, so as you can see, I'm including footage from pre-game. Trust me, that's totally legit, legit footage, I swear. Also, I thought I was trying to be a little bit too clever here. Now, I was waiting for this Uber to wear off on that heavy below us, and just as I'm doing that, another heavy peaks. Not the ideal situation. One thing that surprised me was just how many kills I would be getting just regularly attacking enemies, and then all of a sudden they're covered in Girardi. That bonus damage takes them out before I can react, and I don't even manage to get the Neon swing on them, which can be pretty frustrating. You can see me finally remembering to abuse Air Blast. I kind of like, there's a little part of my brain that thinks that if I air blast them, it'll blast the P off and I won't be able to get my crit. Also, look at this. Right before I hit my detonator in that soldier, he got covered for mini crits and then got killed by afterburn mini crit damage. Must feel pretty good to be him right now. I would have loved to get way more kind of jumping detonator kills, such as this one here, but it just didn't come up enough. I think I probably should have swapped off the detonator most of the time, because when you're fighting teams, I was facing teams with 3 or 4 pyros, having the detonator and just having to run them with your flamethrower, no shotgun, is super frustrating. But for what they're worth, when you do get those kind of jumping, kind of almost market gardener style kills as pyro, it's so much fun, and totally worth the frustration of playing with such a low damage weapon. This map here was absolutely perfect for this strategy. It's so open, so my snipers can Sydney Sleeper, set them up with P from almost anywhere on the map, and it even has a little bit of water down the bottom, which means you can combo that with a Neon just without even any setup. Super good, super easy. I wish I could have played on this stage for the entire time of recording. This particular tactic requires a ton more communication and coordination than I am used to. Usually it's just kind of like a medic running behind me and having to click the heal beam on my back, but for this one we had to call out who was being Girardi'd, where the sniper was, if they could do it. See, I never would have started hitting this heavy if I didn't know he was about to be set up, and that's some pretty awesome teamwork right there. I found this last kill just super bizarre. Instead of me killing someone covered in Girardi, I killed them with the Neon while I'm covered in Girardi, and they aren't. So I thought that was pretty weird and thought I should keep it in. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. It was a super fun tactic to pull off. Yeah, silly, gimmicky, but that's what I'm all about. Anyway, that's all I got for you right now. Catch you next time.